Hi everyone, I have a haul here for you. I went to a church sale, a late one actually. It was today I went, and I love church sales. They have so much fun stuff and usually vintage things too. So the best thing that I found was this vintage tablecloth with the really pretty bells, and I like the let me open it up here. Oops. It's so big. It's a tablecloth, so it was worth paying, I don't know, it was like $5-6 for it, but it's huge, so I get a large amount of fabric. So I love the big poinsettias, and then I like the bulbs, the vintage bulbs. So this will be fun. I have to wash it up, and this will be fun to start putting and using on my journals. So that was one of the best finds that I got. I'll probably go really quick through these items. So then I got this, let me zoom down on these small items here. Whoops, there we go. So then I got this ribbon. So, you know, a church sale, this church sale had like all the tables organized. Like this was crafts. This was, you know, outdoor garage items. This was, you know, bathroom items. This is books. And so they had them all sectioned out, which was really nice. So I headed straight over to the craft stuff. So I got this Christmas ribbon. So it's really pretty, with the stars on it, and oh, there's a pin in there, so let me take that out. And so it's kind of like a see-through organza with all those colors, so I really like that. There's only just a little bit off the roll. Then this was brand new in the package. I took the wrapping off it already, so you didn't have to listen to that. But this is a Dear Santa list. These lists are so much fun just to put on a page, and then, you know, for writing, this is Mary and Gobright. So that was cool. I found these parachute colored buckle assortments. I thought this would be really cool to make for a closure on the covers, you know, for the journal covers. So this is going to be unique. I will try seeing what I can figure out with that. Then there was just like a whole box of, you know, different kinds of little ornaments, but these were little crochet, little tiny crochet. This one's hearts, and then there was a couple of them that were the bells, and I thought that was really cool. I like that. And so these, my intentions is I make those, I don't have one here in front of me. I should have brought one. I'm sorry. They're like a little folio with pockets and pads of paper and everything that you put all together. I think Pink Strawberries is where the YouTube channel Pink Strawberry, she does all kinds of those. And so I started making Christmas version ones, and I stick tea in it. And so these would be really cool to stick these, because these are really thin and flat. And I could stick these little handmade crocheted ornaments, and I can put these types of ornaments in it. And so those are fun. I give those to my friends and stuff. So those were fun. I did get me another metal ruler. I have one. This one here. I like it for this, you know. I got another one. So that was awesome. I did score this pad of grid paper, and it's landscape, so it's really wide. So when you go to fold it in half, it'll be nice size for my big journals, because I do like doing big journals. So that was that one. I've got a whole tote here full from the church sale. So this is those acrylic cases for storing your spools of thread, and I'm always looking for these because I do like doing all my threads color coded, and then you can stack them up and I can see exactly what's in there. So I found this one. Usually, you know, because these are vintage style. I don't know if they make them anymore. Maybe they do. But I always was looking for those. And then I scored scorecards. So this is a whole pack of this, and then this is a little bit different color. This is more of a gray and a black. But this whole pack is kind of this vanilla colored paper, and it's called Dummy Rummy. And it just has boxes with the numbers, and then on the back, it's plain. So these, I have an idea for these, and I could have did a sample one so I could show you, but I'll come back on and show what I have in mind for these. But these are kind of the same. This one is kind of the same thickness paper. It's a little bit heavier paper than a printer paper. Kind of, you could use the same thing as the guest checks and decorate them up on the front. You can even write on this because they're actually like lines and boxes. It would be easy to write on. But the back is blank. So I got that whole pack, and then again, this one is gray. I've never heard of Dummy Rummy, so I did try to Google it, and I couldn't find this style of scorecards, so I really don't know how old these are. If you know, let me know. I've never heard of Dummy Rummy. And then categories. This box has the timer and stuff in it, but what it was full of the pads of paper. I mean, I have a ton of paper here, and look, lines for writing and blank on the back. So these will be fun to decorate up to. And whoops. And so those will be fun. So I grabbed that. Look at this giant spool of, it's not a thread. I don't know much. This is probably maybe crochet. If you know, let me know. But it says pearl 5/2 cotton. The color is bright cherry, and it's more of like a hot pink. But let me tell you, there is a lot on here. So I don't know. It's kind of, you know, I don't know if you can, if it will zoom, but you can see the thickness of it. It's pretty thick. So it's not like a thread you would put in your sewing machine. It looks like a different type. Or maybe it's embroidering. I don't know, but it was really cool and it was cheap. Then I got these sequins. I should have picked up all the other ones. These are, I don't know, these are little containers, but the person had the sequin taped to the top so that you could see exactly what was in it. But these are really huge sequins, and they're like they're in this little case. Whoops, is it still stuck? They just slide because I did open up one. Oh, maybe it's taped on the other end. There we go. Oh, it's stuck in there. But I'm not going to dump these out. But these are really huge, like iridescent ones. I mean, they're pretty big. So these are large ones. And then there is a set of gold ones. So there's a set of gold. Look at the size of those. Because I want to make some Christmas shakers. And then there's the small sequin. I would say this is kind of like the normal size that you see. Yeah. There's some glitter in there too, but so I got those three. And then there was this jar of glitter here. This old Stewart jar of glitter. Little tiny ones, silver. So look at, I get this little glass bottle too. So name, date, next appointment. Oh, I wonder if this is a really old medicine bottle. Bonus. Okay, so then I also got this bag of all this, all different kinds of just, you know, scrap remnant laces and trims, and some of them are wound up on here. So this is a whole nice bag full there. Whole bunch, all different sorts of goodies in that bag. Okay, and then, let's see, I got more. So there's these, some eyelet and a smaller eyelet. This looks pretty vintage, this one. And then looks like 3 yards of white ruffled lace. Oh, this is that lace that has, you know, double-sided. So that's pretty cool. It's got kind of eyelet in the middle. So there was those. And then I guess another vintage set. This is looks pretty old here. Okay. And then I got all these, I think this is Bead Landing. I think this is the brand at Michael's, but this is a whole bunch of wax linen cord, you know, for actually making the tassels and stuff and dangles. So there's different colors. I think there's 3, oh, 1 white, 2 cream color, and 1 black. And I think they were like $1/4 a piece, so that was a great deal. And then there was these charms, these heart charms. So those are pretty cool. You can see those. I don't want to take them out right now, but it's little heart charms. And then I got a whole bunch of stuff in the bottom of this tote. Just gotta reach it all. I haven't been thrifting or buying that much stuff, but I saw the Facebook post on the church having a sale, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got off work early, you know, for a short day on Friday anyways, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go enjoy myself and go check out the church sale. So this is, I have one of these, actually, that I got like from Temu, but this is another one. You take your thread, if you have regular thread and it's not waxed, cordage or anything, and you just pull it through here and it waxes your thread. This is awesome. These work great. So I picked that up. And then there was a box or a bag here of these large, I kind of want to call them like gumball beads. Here, let me zoom down even farther because these are small, small items, but so yeah, these are pretty cool. I love those. And then in here, I think, is the rings too, spacers. So those are pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, there was like a ton of tables of crafts. And then I remember these from my childhood. And I believe one of these packages that I have is new. Yes. I mean, they're old. It's old new stock, but these are called tri-beads. I remember these when I was little. And let me bring some of them out here so you can see them. Well, this bag is kind of mixed, but here, this is the easy one to see right here. It's a tri-bead. Those there. There's a whole ton of them in this bag here and some more bags, but these are really cool. I love those. And I seen those. I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember those. So I picked those up. They'll be fun to put on the tassels. So that's a mixed bag. Here's a brand new bag of red ones that I can make ruby color for Christmas tassels. Or putting on paper clips or, you know, bulb pins. I think that, yeah, that's the only tri beads I have. Then these also I remember from my childhood. Look at these things. Do you remember these? They're like, here, let me grab my tweezers here so you can see them better. Hopefully. Focus. So do you remember these? They're like flower shape, but they have like circular petals on them. They are so cool, and they're, you know, they're clanky like acrylic. So I remember those too when I was little. You know, maybe making necklaces. I don't know. I just remember these, and I don't see them in a store. So I don't know how old this packaging is. I don't even know if they have them at the stores now, but I haven't seen them. This is 2005, so 20 years ago. So I have orange, bright orange. That will go cool with a groovy journal. I don't do Halloween journals, but green for Christmas. Here's a bunch of red. Look at those babies. Aren't those, I love those. So these are cool. Christmas, and of course any kind. Here's clear white. Here is some pink, pinkish ones. Look at those. The colors are just beautiful. So I got all of those. Run out of room here. Then there was this random bag of, a plastic, it's a large 18 millimeter bead with the smaller hole. So that was cool. I like those. Just gotta remember to keep that in there so they don't fall out on me. Then there were these, and I had another idea for these. Do you remember? I think maybe they still have them in the stores. I mean, I don't have little kids anymore, but do you remember these? There would be a piece of elastic. You would have a piece of elastic, and there would be two of them like this, and then your piece of elastic here, and it would be a long one too, but you would snap these onto your sleeve of your jacket, and then the other end went to your glove, and then it would hang off your jacket so you wouldn't lose your gloves. I don't see kids wearing them nowadays. I don't know, maybe they still do, but I'm like, oh my gosh, why couldn't I alter these and try to make a closure with them? So those are fun. So I'm going to try to do some things with that. And then I was totally surprised that there was not more books there. But I did just find these two. Excuse me. I did find these two. This is the Pokey Little Puppy's Wonderful Winter Day. It's a small one. And on one of these, yeah, this has been taped up. So this one, you know, it's been worn, or, you know, used or whatever, loved, I should say. And then the Animals Christmas Eve. This is a Telltale. This one's 1977. So this one's really nice. So I got two of those. I was surprised that there wasn't more. Then, I got these big things here, but, I have a couple more. Let me zoom out a tad bit. So I got these. There's 4 of these, the plastic. Boy, I wish I could find these so that I could do all of my lace like this, or my trims, because these are cool. I love having these big, huge things. But anyways, so I got these. Look at that one. The other side, I am in love with these. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful with the blue flowers there? And then this one, yep, that's the same. Yep. So there's 2 different ones, one on each side. This one, it's scalloped like this. So that's pretty cool. And then this one is like that. It's very sheen, or sheer, I should say. Yeah, see, these are old. Yeah, so cool. Love those. I have a couple more other ones that I found at like garage sales. Okay. Oh, there's another lace one hanging out here. So this one has like little flowers on it. Okay, so there's that. Now, for my last thing, I might have to zoom out for these, because I don't know if you'll see these. These are huge. So let me take out, I just had stuff stored in it like that. Okay, so these are, let me zoom out, sorry. So these are kind of like a pocket folder. They're plastic. So there's a big pocket here, a pocket here, and then a tall pocket here. And then if you flip it over, it's like one giant pocket. And I believe a 12 by 12, let me look here. I believe this is a cover to a journal that I'm starting, but yeah, these are 12 by 12. 12 by 12 sheet of scrapbook paper fits in this. Oh, you know what? There is an embossed thing here. What does it say? Oh, it says Cropper Hopper. Oh, interesting. I don't know if you can probably see it or not, but there's a, I don't know if it'll focus. Sorry, I don't know if it'll focus. But there's a really light embellished, there it is, maybe you can see it. It says Cropper Hopper. So I'm assuming, and then it has a little tab here. Right here it has a little tab so that when you have a whole bunch of them together, you can flip through it. So I bet you this is for different sizes of, you know, cutting your cardstock and, you know, keeping everything together. I love these. These are awesome. So there were there was only 4 of them. I picked all 4 of them up. So anyways, these are the little items. So there was just a bunch of little stickers. This is a die cut sticker set. I just thought it was really cute. I picked that up. And then this, I haven't opened yet, but this says Card Makers Personal Shopper Paper Wishes. I don't know if you are familiar with that. I don't know either. But it's like a whole kit. Well, let's open it and look. So, I just saw it and tossed it in my tote that I was carrying around. So, it's, oh, it's like a newsletter and like how to, oh, probably for, yeah, doing your scrapbooking layouts and things. So really interesting, but, so it's like a whole kit here. A whole bunch of little ephemera pieces, cardstock, old rubber band, and then a bunch of paper. Oh, these are, it's on a tablet. So a bunch of paper, cutouts, pretty cool. Oh, this reminds me of my recipe journal that I did. It kind of looks like that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of cool. A little kit. Let's see if I can put it all back together now. Oh, there's more punch outs and stickers down here underneath. Actually, I'll put it all back together later because I don't want to use camera time to do that. Okay, so that was another one. I just kind of stuck stuff in here, and then I found this. So then I found these. These are obviously pretty old. I don't know if there's a date on them. Oh, 1994. Okay, so this says Style a Tile, and they're appliques, rub-on transfers for all types of tile and surfaces. And I'm like, oh, maybe I could use them to go onto like the white paper on like one-sided scrapbook paper. So, and look at that. So they're rub-ons. And so these are cows, which is this picture here. So I thought, oh, why not? You know, anything to try things new. And then this one has, oh, this one's like full. This one's full of sunflowers. So that's pretty cool. That's neat. And so you just rub it on. And so that was fun. That'd be cool to go on the backs of those white pages. And then this, I found this. This is a sew-on or iron-on applique, and it's the like a, I don't know. I don't know what era you call this, but maybe 60s, like vintage poodles. I don't know. It reminds me of the poodle dresses that you would put this on. Like Happy Days, the girls wore the poodle like on their dress or on their sweaters. So that's what reminded me of it. So I'm like, oh, why not put the get this to go put onto a journal or something. That's cool. So I got that. And then there's just a couple more things left on my last sleeve here. So then there was this bag of, I have no idea what they are. They're like acrylic, you know, for maybe like going inside of a picture frame. I really don't know what these were used for, but there's like a ton of different sizes and, you know, they're see-through. So I'm like, oh, I'll be able to use these. That'd be pretty cool. Because a couple of the journals that I made have the, like the open face on it, and I thought, oh, I could put one of these on it as a cover, and then that way I don't have to put glue on top of the image. So I thought I could maybe utilize those. These were really cute. These are little fabric. Let's see if I can get one. There's a whole pile here, different colors, blues and looks like red. But it's kind of like on a thick cotton. And it says made with love, and it says for, by, and a date, and there's a heart here. And that's pretty cool. I thought I could maybe utilize these and maybe not so much use this. I could put something else over top of that. So I don't know. I thought those were pretty neat. And there's blue colored ones. So that was fun. And the last thing was this yellow ribbon. I'm always on the hunt for yellow. I like yellow. It seems like it's a color that's hard to find anything. And this is kind of a textured ribbed, focus. I might be too close. But anyways, this has like a ribbed texture to it. There we go. Has a ribbed texture to it. So it's pretty cool. I like it. It's thick. So I grabbed that. And I believe that is it. Oh, I did get a little tiny screwdriver that's good for my sewing machine and stuff. I think that is it. That was all from a church haul. So that was kind of fun and unexpected. I wasn't planning to do that. I am working on a few journals too. I do have some vintage Christmas card journals that are going to be ready to go in my shop, and so these are kind of really fun. These are filled with all different kinds of sorts, little things. These fit in your purse, really nice. So these, I don't know if I'll do a YouTube flip through of these, but I'm going to be putting them in my Etsy shop, and there'll be, you know, a video showing them for the Etsy shop. And then there's this one, the Christmas cheer, same thing, kind of really fun, filled, embellished, vintage greeting cards. These are actual vintage greeting cards, and these still have people's name in 1969. And these are really fun. And there's a couple beads on this one. So I have these two that will go in my shop, hopefully this weekend, or when you see this video. And then I've got some storybook page journals. These are fun. These are going to be, there's some little dangles here on this one. These are large. And I'm not quite finished with these yet, but these are going to be out soon on my Etsy shop as well. These are kind of fun. These are unembellished writing or junk journal. So this will be in my shop soon with all the rest of these. I just have to have time to picture them. And then right now I am finishing up, I'm trying to get my Christmas done. So these are storybook journals. These are really fun. I really enjoyed these. I want to make some more. So these are kind of fun filled journals here. I have two versions. These are both from vintage children's books. Sorry, my timer ran out. So, so this one is more primary colors, you know, your reds and greens and bright yellows and, you know, bright colors. This one is more dreamy, snowy, blue colors, blues and grays, those types of colors in this one. So these, oh, these were so much fun to make. I think I'm going to make my next December daily when I finish my hardcover book into a storybook journal. I just love these. I love the feel of them. They're bendable, and they're really nice. I like them. And then this one's a little bit different color, or I mean size. This one has a little bit different. I mean, it's a little bit taller and narrower. But these will be in my Etsy shop soon. When this video is up, it should be hopefully listed. If not, it'll be shortly after, so you can watch for those. All right, thank you so much for joining me. All right, bye.